was 17. I was captured and tortured by a group of criminals. I endured excruciating pain as I stumbled to my feet. In my hand, I secretly tightened my grip around a stone. Taking advantage of the criminals' confusion, I ran furiously deep into the woods, at a straight into the lake, but I didn't dare relax just yet, because the criminals had already reached the lake's edge. Lead quickly stained the water. Seeing that I was no longer able to move, the criminals finally felt safe enough to leave. What they didn't know was that they had doomed themselves to eternal consequences. As evening fell, the sky suddenly opened up with heavy rain. The darkness descended quickly. Criminals knocked on the door of a nearby house. They wanted to take shelter from the rain, but they didn't realize that this was my home. My parents had no idea that these people had killed their daughter. They welcomed the criminals with open arms. The doctor even helped the man with the curly hair treat his wound. After finishing his coffee, the boy walked toward the kitchen. He froze suddenly. On the fridge was a photo of me, Mary, their daughter. The boy's legs gave way from shock. He hurriedly hid in the bathroom, feeling overwhelmed with guilt, tears streaming down his face. Afternoon, the boy had invited me and my best friend over to his house. Suddenly, his father and uncle, who were locked up in prison, came back. The boy was stunned. When he saw the newspaper his father threw at him, it clicked. His father and uncle had killed the prison guards and escaped. This group of criminals was now wanted all over the city. I realized the severity of the situation. Bearded Man wouldn't let them off easily. I tried to ask the boy for help, though he didn't want to hurt us. He was powerless. Soon, we were forcibly taken into a car. Criminals drove us deep into the woods. Bearded Man pinned me to the ground, tormenting me viciously. The weak boy dared not stop him. He watched helplessly as his father and uncle violated and brutally murdered. The boy was overwhelmed with guilt, tormented by his conscience. He placed the necklace I had left behind beside the car. He wanted to remind my parents. The rain didn't stop. The couple arranged for the criminals to stay in the guest room. When they returned to their room to rest, my parents heard strange noises outside. They rushed to check. They found me covered in wounds, lying on a chair. I had been shot, but I didn't die. I dragged myself back with incredible willpower, though I didn't understand what had happened. The most important thing now was for them to save me. Jack asked his wife to fetch some strong liquor from the kitchen, but she found the necklace next to the cup. It was the same necklace I had been wearing when I left home that afternoon. In an instant, my mother understood everything.